Hello. Hello. Yes, welcome. Come in. You have come today to get your fortune told. You have requested a special fortune just for you. Yes, let's see what we can do. As I have said before, my way of telling fortunes will be a bit different from anything you may have experienced in the past. And my family has passed down our special deck of tarot cards and our special interpretation of them. It will be different from other interpretations, but I believe it helps our personal insight, gives us a greater insight into what is to come for you. Yes? And let us see. I believe you asked for guidance and insight into areas, yes? You would like to know what the future will bring in terms of career success and also in terms of relationships. Alright? Now I remind you that this is only insight. It is guidance. It is not what is definitely to be. Paths can be changed. This is an idea of where you are headed on your current path. And these things can be altered. Fate is not a definite thing. But let us see what we can see. Since we are reading in two different areas, I am going to do for each a 3-card reading. So first, I will shuffle my cards. I will ready them for the reading. Yes, these are the cards that have been passed down, along with this ability that I have. My mother had it, her mother had it. While I shuffle the cards, I am cleansing them of any energy from prior readings. I want them to be fresh and clean for your specific reading. And they do pick up energies over time. But the shuffling action helps disperse that back into the universe. Alright, now I hand you the deck. Okay, first give it a shuffle. Shuffle it as much as you wish. And when you're ready, I want you to cut it in half. Cut it into 2 decks, however you wish to do it. Good. Now, take the first deck, whichever one you want. That one will be of your future career, your business plans. Set the other one aside. We will concentrate on this half deck first. Out of that half deck, keeping the cards face down, I wish you to choose 3. 3 that seem to call to you. 3 that seem important. Choose them, keep them face down, and hand them to me in whatever order you wish. Good, very good. Now let us see what we have. Ah, interesting. All right. What you have here in this 3-card spread, you got the Knight of Cups, followed by the High Priestess, and finally the World. Let us go through these and see what this might mean to you. The Knight of Cups, it starts with this. To me that says a noble battle. A knight, of course, is noble, and he goes into battle, he fights for what is correct, for those whom he protects, yes? Things can get difficult, things can get tough, but he continues to fight. And it is a battle which is, admirable. He holds the cup in his hand, as you can see in this card. The cup is empty, but he is fighting to fill it with something. He has ambition, and that ambition is pure. This tells me that there is a career path that you wish to take, something in your heart already that you would like to have. And it is something that must be fought for. It is not something that comes easily. But just as the knight may persevere, so may you. You must continue to fight for what it is you want. Then we get to the High Priestess. This card is about knowledge and learning, becoming a master of something, of some subject. That together with the knight tells me that there is much to learn in the career that you wish to find. There is much to learn about the trade that you want. The priestess never stops learning. She never stops looking for more knowledge. And that is what you must do. You would think the High Priestess knows all, and she is very wise, but she is wise enough to know that there is always something else to learn, something else to practice, something else to master. So, we have so far continuing to fight for what it is you want and to continue to learn about what it is that you want, to master those skills you must have, and to know that there is always something else to be learned. And finally, we come to the World. And that is a very good card to end on for this part of the reading. Because the World, what does that say to you? It says you hold the world, or the potential for the world. The world can be yours. And to me that says the world, the career that you wish to have can be yours. The skills that you wish to learn can be yours. This is a card of triumph. You can see it is the figure on it is in a race, and it appears that they have won this race. They have won the world. Now also the world, again, never stops spinning, never stops turning, which points back to the High Priestess, that there is always something else to do, always something else to know, to learn. But this looks very good for you, that if you persevere, if you continue to fight for what you want, and you continue to learn what it is you want to know, then the world can be yours. This is to me success if you work hard and fight for this thing that you wish to have. And that is very good indeed. Now, the other half of your question about relationships. Of course, we all want to know this. We all wish to see the future of our romantic lives. All right, now take the other half of the deck, the one we set aside before, yes. And again, just give it a shuffle if you would like, and when it feels right, choose 3 cards and hand them to me in any order. All right, let's see what we got. All right, here we begin with the Chariot. And oh, it is upside down. Yes, that means something. It is reversed. The Chariot, followed by the 2 of Swords. And finally, the Queen of Swords. Oh. All right, I see some things in here. Yes, this is very interesting. Now you remember, I do not only tell the positive in my predictions, in my readings. I tell everything that I see. Some of that is good, some of it may not be so good. And also remember, fate is not set in stone, and paths can be changed. So let us begin. We begin with number 7, the Chariot, and it is upside down. Now if we look at the picture, we see a person, of course, driving a chariot. The chariot is pulled by 2 horses. Now that tells me of 2 very important people in your life, each of whom may be devoted to you. And these are not necessarily people you know now. Although I am thinking maybe you know at least one of them now. But I'm seeing 2 important people in your life. And because the card is reversed, because it came out of the deck upside down, that does tell me of some strife between these 2 people and you. Perhaps a bit of a rivalry. They both may want your attention. And as of now, with this Chariot card, it would appear you are in control of the situation, which is a very powerful place to be. It also comes with great responsibility, for you may hold others' hearts in your hands, just as the driver of this chariot holds the reins of the horses in his. So that is something you must remember and keep in mind, for it is important to be kind, especially when the card is in reverse, which suggests some disquiet, some strife in the situation. It may require extra care on your part. Now we come to the 2 of Swords, which to me plays right off of what we just spoke of with the Chariot. The 2 of Swords, it implies a duel. It implies a sword fight. It again, a rivalry. Who are these 2 who are competing for your attention? Again, you may not know them now, or you may only know one of them now, but I see in your future this rivalry for your attention and a decision which will have to be made. This will not be an easy decision. But we come to the Queen of Swords now. And of course, the Queen of Swords sits atop the 2 of Swords. It is higher in the hierarchy than the 2 of Swords. And the Queen of Swords represents you. This means the decision is yours to make. These two people in your life, they can fight amongst themselves for your attention all they wish. They can compete, but you are the one who will finally make a decision. And that is what I see for you in your future. A decision between two souls. You shall have to choose the one who is right for you. And you shall have to do that with compassion for all involved. As you see, the queen, she does hold a sword, but she does not wish to use force. She holds up her hand, saying, please, do not fight. Do not fight for my attention. Do not fight over me. I will end this now. I will make a choice. It is my choice to make. And that is how it will be with you. It will be your choice to make. The best for everyone involved, including yourself. That will be on your shoulders, and it may not be easy for you. But it is what must happen. That is what I see in the cards. So I see great success for you in your career if you work hard and fight for what you wish to have. And I see some conflict for you in your romantic life, and a decision that will come down to you. It appears to me that your fate in both of these endeavors is very much in your own hands. Thank you so much for letting me read your cards.